Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about why I block folks. You know, I have a low put up, with anyone who's either bullying me, bullying others, or leaving mean, thoughts on my films, live stream shorts, whatever. And how some folks out there think that you shouldn't block them. And I'll tell you why I do block them. Because someone's going to say freedom of speech. Well, guess what? I'm not taking the freedom of speech away from these folks. I am taking the right for them to come on my fairway and to say whatever they're going to say. Oh, well, grown-ups don't block. Well, here's another thing grown-ups don't do. They don't bully folks, but sadly they do. I have the right to free speech. Yes, and I have the right to free speech too. But I'm not taking your freedom of free speech away. I am taking your right to work that freedom of free speech on my fairway. Unless you're going to say something that's A, kind or helpful, then you're going to get blocked. And I don't care if that makes me uncool or not. That's the way it is. And it's true. A lot of folks are going to say, oh, well, you can't handle scathing. Well, here's the thing. Scathing is about bringing down the work. It's not about helping the work. So there's nothing helpful when you tell someone, oh, it was a bad film. That's your belief. But that's not helpful, because there's nothing no one can do, about that. So unless you're going to say something that's kind or helpful, then don't say nothing at all. But sadly, a lot of folks just can't do that. So I blocked them. And a lot of folks might think that that's uncool. Well, I don't care if that makes me non-cool or uncool or whatever, however you want to put it. At least I don't have to deal with their bullshit. Oh, well, you can't handle scathing. Let me tell you about that. Scathing is bringing down the work. And there's nothing that anyone can do, with that. That's not helpful. So unless you got something helpful to tell me, or something good to say about my work, I don't want to hear from you. So yeah, that's why I block folks, But everybody can do whatever they want to do. Because there are some folks in this world who are against blocking, then that's their own business. But I do it, When you get interweb bullied, like I did, from 2008 YL to about 20 until 23, 23rd, yeah, you're going to start blocking folks. You're not going to put up with it. So yeah, that's why I block folks on Euro. I'm not taking their freedom of free speech away from them, because that's another bullshit thing they will say. If they have something kind to say or something helpful to say about the film, alright, I'll hear them out. But if it's just going to be trolling or bullying or scathing, well, no, not going to put up with it. That kind of behavior will be blocked. And I don't care how old someone is, the standard is the same. Alright. Hope you like this film. I'll see you all later.